What's up, you guys? We got another episode of the Full 12 coming to you live from the Full 12 Lounge. I got my boy Julian, I got my boy Eric here, and we here to talk about some great boxing, man. We got an upcoming fight this weekend. A heck of a fight worth watching. Yes, you guys need to tune in I'm going to tell you who the fight is, but you guys need to tune in and check it out, most definitely. First, my man Eric got a message for you guys. I gotta
say this, y'all. I don't know if you guys caught that fight Friday night on the 30th, but Jaime Munguia was the one to end the fight in knockout fashion, or not knockout fashion, but they had to stop the fight because this guy's lip was ripped in half, y'all.
He split.
You gotta look this up. Yeah, what's his name?
Toronto
Johnson, man. Oh, he fought a good fight, by the way, you guys. He was in the fight the whole time. He was putting on the pressure. He actually was probably winning the fight by at least one round, but it was early in the fight. It was about the fifth or sixth round. But they had to stop the fight because his lip was split in half, and it was so bad it was just leaking, and it was over from there. So Munguia got the technical knockout, and that was it.
Right. Yep. Good fight.
Yeah, good for him. Fight, man. Shout out to Munguia, most definitely. So this weekend, man, we got a heck of a fight, man. One of the top fighters coming out at such a young age. Got to shout him out because he's from the Bay Area native. We got Devin the Dream Haney, man, taking on Gamboa, coming out of Cuba, man. This should be a heck of a fight. If you guys can't catch it, check our live stream out, man. You know, live stream stuff. Yep. But heck of a fight, man, for sure. So let's talk about it. Julian, what you got to say, man?
Hey, man, before I even get into the talking, man, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button right now. It takes 1 second. Boom, hit the subscribe button, man. It takes 1 second. It's free. Just show us some love, man. But let's get into the fight. Devin the Dream Haney, man. I've been following Devin for about 4 or 5 years now. Before he was even a pro.
Like 16 years old?
Yeah, 16 years old is when I first found out about Devin, man. And it's crazy to see that he's one of the top dogs in the division now, the 135 division.
Making noise.
Yeah.
Making noise, man. He's fighting Gamboa on Saturday, which should be a good fight. I expect Devin to take care of business, man.
In what fashion?
A knockout fashion. I'm gonna call the punch. I'm gonna call the rounds, everything, man. Okay. I think Devin's gonna hit Gamboa with an overhand right in the sixth round knockout.
Sixth round and it's over. Yeah. All right, that's a good little. What do you call that?
A prediction.
Yeah,
All right. I can feel that.
Dang, 6th round.
I think it's gonna go a little bit farther than that. I think Devin will have no problems in winning this fight.
Yeah.
Gamboa is 38 years old. I'm a little disappointed on the opportunity that Devin Haney is putting himself into right now because there should be somebody else he should be fighting, I think. But maybe it's because people are running from him, right? I mean, there's a lot of folks that, there's a lot of things that are being said out there in the boxing world where nobody want to fight this kid.
You can't forget that Lomachenko vacated his belts because he didn't want to fight Devin Haney. Allegedly, Devin was the number one contender for Lomachenko's belts, and Lomachenko moved away. Yeah,
he jumped out of there real quick.
He did.
And but on that note, also we got to look at Haney. All right, who has he fought to this point that's worth mentioning?
Nothing. Yeah. No one so far.
Was he beat Pedraza? Was it Pedraza?
I don't know.
I think he did beat Pedraza, but you know what? He's got a few guys on his record that
no one that really jumps out like. Top contender guy.
Yeah, because he ain't fought nobody that's like young enough.
He's only 22. He's only 22, so he's still coming up.
But got a lot of work to do.
But his next fight, I believe, he's gonna do it big, man.
Okay,
he's gonna do it big his next fight.
I think it'd be a 9th round knockout. Ninth round knockout. I give Gamboa 9 rounds. He's 38 years old, man. Age is something. Right. Age takes its toll, but that guy knows how to stay in shape. Because remember when he fought Tank Davis?
He took Tank to the 11th round.
He took Tank Davis to the 11th round. He ended up getting knocked out, but he looked pretty good in some of those late rounds. Even though he was losing the fight.
He was losing the fight, but you got to give him his credit, man. He hung in there. He definitely has heart. You guys saw him fight Terrence Crawford too. He knocked him out in the later rounds as well. Right. But Gamboa, he's no pushover.
Nah, he's going in there to win the fight.
Yeah.
But I wish he was fighting 32-year-old Gamboa.
Yeah, not 38 years old. That would definitely be more exciting. But
I think this is a good little tune-up fight for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no disrespect to Gamboa, but I feel like Haney, he's young, upcoming, and he needs experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like this fight for him is just something to test his skills and see where he's at. You know what I mean? Can he compete with some of the older guys in the league?
I can agree with that because he's coming off the COVID-19 layoff.
Right.
So you know what? Now that I look at it, now that you know what, he's coming off a long layoff. Hey, why not?
And he was hurt
this is a decent fight to get into.
Right.
Man. And if you guys haven't seen Devin Haney fight, he's gonna be fighting on the zone. And everyone in Devin's fights that I don't watch, it's been action-packed, man. Every time he steps in the ring, he's trying to knock his opponent out.
Hey, that's why they call him the Dream, yo.
Yeah.
He's somebody you should definitely be looking out for because he's making waves in the division.
And he doesn't just have power either. He has good defense. He's a good counter puncher, man.
Right.
He's almost a complete package, kind of, you know. No one's a complete package, but he's pretty close to it.
He's pretty close to it. Hey, they were saying that he's the next Floyd Mayweather.
Hey, I heard that.
I don't know nothing about that.
Hey, man,
He
could be. He could
be. I think
there's a couple guys that could be. We got Devin. We got Shakur. We got who else we got?
In that 135
we got Gervonta.
We got Lopez.
Lopez,
if he stays down in the weight.
Yeah, they're all competing to be that, you know, just to be the number one out of all the guys.
That's true.
So, top guy.
So everybody's gonna be watching Devin on this fight because they're gonna be seeing what he got to do, and they want to make sure he handle business in this fight because
he the last one.
You know, Lopez handled his business against I think the more difficult fighter. Everybody right now.
Lopez's last two fights, he has a resume. Lopez definitely has a resume over all the young guys right now.
And we mean Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of Lopez.
Yeah, he's got the resume overall.
So he handled business. And then you got
Ryan Garcia should be handling.
He's gonna be fighting December 5th. That's a whole nother video we're gonna have to make on. And then you got Gervonta just handle his business with this fight.
Yes,
so that leaves up to Devin Haney to handle his business. So we can be like, all right. Now we got to get a mash of fighters. Who's gonna fight who? They only can stay away from each other for so long. Eventually, they're gonna run out of people to fight, and they got to fight each other. And that's what we can't wait for.
I hope it happens, man. I'm trying to see Tank take on some of these dudes, man.
I'm trying to see everyone take on everybody.
Yeah,
these are some great fights that are gonna happen, man. All these guys are just completely skilled.
Yeah, that's true.
Just good fighters, man. I can't wait for them to all fight.
Just hey, if you guys can't make the fight, you guys don't got the app. What we gonna be doing?
Hey man, we're gonna be streaming. That's gonna be November 7th. We're gonna start the stream around 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Tune in, man. Last stream was really good. We're gonna keep you guys entertained. That's a fact. So make sure you tune in.
Man.
Absolutely. What do you got? What's your take on the fight, man? So, what's gonna happen?
You know what? Just to sum up everything you guys said, I think you know what. Gamboa, he a little out of he over the hill, man. I hear you. I don't think it's gonna be a long fight. I think it's gonna be at least 7 rounds, man.
At least 7 rounds.
Haney's gonna get him.
So you think
7 rounds? It's gonna be over.
I think it's gonna be a knockout.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be worth watching for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Doesn't look too good for you, Gamboa.
Yeah, no disrespect, man. No disrespect, but
hey, he's a warrior, man. Gamboa is definitely a warrior. He ain't avoiding nobody.
Right.
Hey, he's going back to back big time fights with his career. You know,
he just fought Gervonta.
Yeah, hey,
that's true.
Like a year ago,
he stood his ground too, man. His ground.
So he's stepping up to the plate to fight any of these young guys.
Yep.
Nobody else is doing that.
Yeah, he ain't scared to step in that ring. Maybe win or lose, man. It takes a lot of guts to do that.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all right.
My bad, y'all. Y'all know during the live stream we might get a little lit, so I'm just
we still try to keep it. We try to keep it as clean as we can,
man. PG.
We're gonna keep you guys entertained, though. That's a fact.
Yeah, you gotta log on, you guys. We're gonna have some fun Saturday night. What's the date on that? November 7th. November 7th, you guys.
Starting at what time? One more time, man. What time we starting?
4 to 5 p.m.
4 to 5 p.m. Man, we gonna go live.
Pacific
time.
Follow us on Instagram too at _the_full12_ man. We put all our updates on there so you could keep up to date with us and what we got going on.
Right. All right, guys. So that's another episode of the Full 12. I got my boy Julian, my boy Eric here, coming to you live from the Full 12 Lounge. Appreciate y'all checking us out.
See you on Saturday, November 7th.
Peace.